The next speaker will be Cadet Aron Montgomery with his oration, Hope.
Let me start off by saying that the past 4 years have been a very long 4 years. Just ask my parents about that one. Before I got to Carson Long, my life was marked with a bad attitude, poor work ethic, and even worse grades. I was on a track to go somewhere that I really did not want to be. I remember the first time hearing about Carson Long, just standing in my kitchen with my mom, fresh out of summer school, not really knowing what I was going to do. We've all heard the threat of, if you don't start acting right, we're going to send you to military school. But this time was different. See, it wasn't as much of a threat anymore as it was an opportunity. I remember my most memorable day I've had here would be the first day that I arrived on campus here. It was a nice day, late July, and the first person I met was Captain Prey. Believe it or not, at the time was Lieutenant Prey. And when I got here, I was skeptical. I don't know. I didn't know how I was going to fit into a military school, how that would even go. But by the time the tour was over and he told me about the lessons I would learn, the experiences I would have, and the people I would meet, I was sold. The first day of school here, I remember getting here, going through registration, and seeing all these kids, not much older than me, in these cool blue uniforms, standing around with all these ribbons, medals, cords. And if you would have asked me if I would be here in that same uniform, doing the same thing they were last year, I would have told you were crazy. Carson Long has given me so many things, and it's unbelievable. They've given me more than 70 brothers. They've given me lessons on how to be a man and what it is to be a leader. And they've given me, I think the best thing would be hope. They've given me hope that I won't be stuck at a dead-end job somewhere someday, living a life full of regrets and what-ifs. So, thank you, Carson Long, for everything you've given me. And thank you, poor cadets, for making my time here bearable. And thank you most of all, Mom and Dad, for being that driving force when I needed it and getting me to where I am today. Thank you.